Hello, ladies and neckbeards. I am going to be playing some StarCraft 2. It's been a long time since I've made a StarCraft 2 video. I am Platinum now. I was not Platinum the last time I made one. And I've also never made one of these videos while actually playing a ladder match, which I'm about to do now. Normally, I did them while reviewing a replay, so that I could pause the action, think about what I was about to say, and not be too distracted during the actual game. But I'm going to try this while playing the game, and so you'll hear my stream of thought in terms of why I'm doing everything, and we'll just see how it goes. This may suck, I might never do it again. Alright, so I am playing against the Protoss, which is currently my best matchup, but we will see how this goes. Alright, so right now I'm just going to be making lots and lots of workers. Let's say my camera hotkeys up. Yeah, so making lots of workers, so just get a nice, good, strong economy. Sending one overlord to the south here to see if he's there. Sending my other overlord to the west to see if he's there. This is called an extractor trick. It actually just allows me to get one extra worker before my supply finishes building, so that I'm actually oversupply right now. So that's a nifty little trick that allows you to get just a teensy bit ahead. Number 2. Alright, he is Protoss, so I'm actually going to make my hatch at 15. Oh, he found me. Crap. He's now immediately going to go down there and attempt to block the hatchery. Probably. Let's see what happens. If he does block it, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create a spawning pool. Instead, he's not blocking it. Okay. Now I'm just going to check back behind the mineral line to make sure he's not setting up any cheap pylon blocks, because that would be horribly horrendous. Nothing? Okay, well, great. Great and excellent and good. Okay. Next step will be to go ahead and make my spawning pool. And right now, against Protoss, I set up with the idea of going into speedlings as quickly as possible. The 4-gate play by Protoss is back in style now that the mothership core exists and makes 4 gates very strong, which is where they get 4 gateways up very early and do a very quick warp-in timing attack with that, which is of course a very strong push and not what I want to do, especially when they can back it up with the mothership core. That the only thing you'll have to attack the mothership core with is a queen. There they are. They've already got a cybernetics core, which this actually could indicate a 4-gate timing attack. Speedlings are the correct choice to go. What is incorrect is having 4 workers on that. Let's go ahead and set up my queens. Let's transfer some drones down here. Let's do one more. Alright. He is not taking... Yeah, this is definitely 4-gate. He's definitely 4-gating me. Okay, I'm going to make a spine. And of course I will require a little bit more minerals. I'm actually going to pull off of gas, because for the time being, all I want are speedlings. Okay. Also going to go ahead and get a spore over here, just to be on the safe side. Even though I know he's 4-gating me, I'm not going to stop making drones, because if I hold it off with the speedlings, even if with a little bit of damage, I'll still be ahead in economy. 4-gate's not exactly an all-in attack, which means that you can still have an economy to recover behind it, but if your opponent played smartly enough, it can be pretty devastating. What would be great to know is where his proxy pylon is, because with a 4-gate, you always have a proxy pylon to speed the process up. Okay, did get back into gas without me even noticing, which is a smart move by my part. Some people will like to get roaches against 4-gate. The problem is that roaches will hold it off, but it'll still ultimately put you a little bit behind. Okay, sweet. So he does have a lot of stalkers, which is great. If he had made mostly zealots, I'd be in a lot of trouble. But he didn't. He will undoubtedly respond with a large number of zealots, but that's not going to be a concern of mine, because hopefully I'll be able to transition into a spire and get mutilisks. If he hits me right now with just stalkers, I'll be fine. I still think he's going to try and set up a proxy pylon somewhere, but I'm not going to concern myself with that at the moment, because I don't want him to see that I have too many lings right now, because then he'll just transition straight into zealots, and I will get boned. Because a huge zealot warp in would crush what I've got going for me right now. I hope he doesn't have an observer, because that would also be a problem, but he theoretically could start getting observer around this time. Alright, now as soon as I can afford it, I will be getting this spire. That's not a spire, that's a spire. And I'm also going to get one of those. Let's see if I can smell what he's up to. I do see he did go ahead and take a base. Since he didn't do a pressure, that's actually a really late base, which could ultimately wind up playing to my favor. It's very unlikely that he's transitioned into Phoenix, because his base is so late. Without without Phoenix, Protoss cannot beat Mutilisks. Let's make a changeling. Get a nice spy into his army and see what in the hizzy's going on. Don't have as much minerals as I would like to have, so I'll be slightly imbalanced if I'm not careful on mineral to gas ratio by the time my spire finishes. Boy, I would love to see what he's got though. Hope it's something I can just totally take advantage of. There is the mothership core, as I predicted. Fortunately though, by the time he tries to do anything, I will definitely have Mutilisks. Much to his chagrin. Okay, actually my minerals and gas turned out to be a little bit more balanced than I expected, and I'm going to be able to take a third base. Okay. This is going to do terrible, terrible damage. I'm going to go ahead and move out while expanding, which is always the correct choice. Good news is he's not Terran, which means I'm not going to have to worry about Widow Mines completely destroying everything I own. And he's going to have to worry about me destroying everything he knows and loves. Look at this. This is going to be beautiful. This is going to be GG. So there goes that. How cute, he made stalkers. I'm going to pull back for a moment, but I've already won the game. So this pullback is just for safety. I'm actually going to let that queen finish, because my creep's a little bit behind. And getting the attack upgrade is always a cool thing to have. Oh, he's attacking me with oracles. That would be ridiculously ineffective. Yep, I won.
We require more Vespine gas.
What I am going to do is I'm going to slink an overlord down here, just to check he doesn't try anything silly again. Alright, where's my bonus queen? The only reason I delayed my creep spread as much as I did is because of how assured I was of the success of my attack, which was, as you saw, a great success. I'm going to go attack again before he has a chance to do anything, which he won't because I killed all his stuff.
We require
Yeah.
more Vespine gas.
Sweet.
We require more Vespine gas.
Yeah, so that's GG. I won. Pretty cool. That was my first game of the day, and it was obviously a great success. Whether or not this video will be a great success, I have no idea. So let's check how I did. Considering that I wasn't exactly all in, but I was definitely playing very heavily aggressive for a 14-minute game. I would say workers created 53 is pretty good. You always want to create as many workers as possible. Pretty minimal supply cap, so that's pretty good also. Pretty good. You will be supply capped as Zerg more than any other race, simply because of the times when you hit a certain timing, a certain structure just finishes, your Roach Warren just finishes, your Spine just finishes, or your Spire just finishes, and you'll just want to instantly turn all your larvae into whatever unit is there. You really should build up to your supply. It'd be silly if you didn't, because you'll still have you can get supply faster than any other race also. So, well, except for Terran dropping noob cubes. But so as you see, with workers active, mine rose at the same rate as his up until the point where I started killing all his workers, killing all his stuff. In which case he panicked and made 0 more workers, and probably just started focusing on making an army, which is exactly how you lose in a game. Alright, so army value, I didn't realize it at the time of the attack, but his forces were actually split into 2 places, and so I was able to attack his main base, kill his force there, and then the stalkers, either that or he warped them in somewhere from the outside so that they wouldn't take damage. But then I saw the stalkers come in, and this is right. Oh, okay, no. So right here is actually, this is me waiting for my Spire to finish. This little part of the blue line, this is me just going, when will my Spire finish? And right at this point is when my Spire finished, and I just flooded Mutalisks up to here. This is when I attacked him, he lost all his stuff, and this is when I attacked him again, and he lost the rest of his stuff. So, pretty good, pretty good. And that's it. Thank you for watching.